This is News Channel 7 at 10.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Neysa Wilkins.
And I'm Tom Lewis. Welcome to News Channel 7 at 10.
Good evening.
And I'm Joe Moore. This is News Channel 7 at 5.
Advanced wastewater treatment members continue to determine who is financially liable for a toxic odor at Veterans. Well, you're probably aware that Panama City Beach Police are bringing in extra help for spring break, but breakers will be seeing extra law enforcement well before they make it to Bay County. Panama City Beach celebrating Mardi Gras this weekend. The music festival kicked off at 4 this afternoon with the Kids Zone, which Joe's going to in a little while, the float tour, and the street fair. News Channel 7 Sonica Dange is at Pier Park. And Sonica, what's going on the rest of the night?
And 50s.
Joe and I know a lot of people who really do like this forecast.
Yes, it's going to be a great weekend.
And
right.
we're at the top of the
Yes,
list,
we
aren't
are.
we?
Thanks,
All right.
Chris.
Hey, it's
We are here at the Panama City Dental Studio with Dr. Herbert Salisbury. Thank you so much for letting us invade your office today. Hip replacement used to mean long recovery with a lot of downtime, but with today's hip replacement, patients are up and moving the very next day. There are quite a number of digestive diseases out there, anything from problems with your colon to bloating to gas issues. Dr. Shilpa Reddy treats all kinds of gastrointestinal health problems. She's a physician with the Digestive Diseases Center in Panama City, and you also have an office in Panama City Beach.
Yes, we do.
Thank you for talking with us today,
Nice
Dr.
meeting
Reddy.
you.
Now, there is a lot of emphasis on placed on getting regular colonoscopies after the age of 50. Who really needs a colon cancer screening, and why is it so important? Well, how would you like a smile makeover? Well, the man to make that happen is Dr. Herb Salisbury of the Panama City Dental Studio. About 200 local food lovers got the opportunity tonight to sample some of our area's locally grown food. Who's your buddy?
My mom is.
Whitney Hess is on a quest to sign people up for this year's Buddy Walk to help raise money, but more importantly, awareness about Down syndrome.
Don't quit. You're the hero.
Byron Smith is his brother's hero. Not only has he overcome many obstacles, he's been a valued worker at the Panama City News-Herald for nearly 20 years.
He's far exceeded all of the expectations that we had from whenever he was first born to starting school and all the way even today. He just amazes me.
Byron was last year's Buddy Walk ambassador. That's how his brother got involved.
I think the Buddy Walk is a great opportunity for this community to come out and support people with Down syndrome and to learn about the contributions that they make to our community.
Britt Smith is the principal of Margaret K. Lewis School in Panama City. He says Byron was his inspiration for wanting to help others who face similar challenges.
That Byron is the reason I took on the principalship at MKL. My hope and dream was that I could provide for others what people that came before me did for him.
Do your worst. You always do your best.
Whitney is this year's ambassador.
I am so honored.
She and her friend Olivia are practicing their moves for the fun after the walk.
We are going to do games. And we are going to have food.
Rutherford High School student Tasha DeWong is recruiting other students to take part.
They help with activities, they help with registration, they help with setup, cleanup, and all that, just whatever we need.
Her brother Tristan has taught her a lot about life.
Whenever I have just too much work I have to do, I come to Tristan and he's always there for me, so.
Whenever I look at what they do, not just my brother Byron, but whenever I look at the students at my school and in my community, what I see is that they are giving so much more, and they're helping to teach people about life and the importance of life.
Heart disease does not discriminate. It can hit anyone.
We have our patients ranging from ages late 20s to as high as the 90s.
When it's genetics, you don't have too much control over it, but more often than not, it's your lifestyle.
A lot of patients who continue to smoke or don't get their blood pressure checked or treated or just believe that it can't possibly happen to them end up showing up in the emergency room with a big problem.
Your diet and physical activity also play a huge role. But when it comes to women and heart disease, it can get a little tricky.
Women present differently from men, and each patient is unique in how he or she presents. Oftentimes, we think of chest pressure or crushing chest pain as the main presenting symptom for heart disease, but it could come with numbness or neck pain, arm pain, sometimes sudden sweating or sudden shortness of breath that's unexplained by any other reason. I can't tell you how often I've seen a patient who says that she thought it was her stomach acid disease or reflux.
Women are also busy taking care of the needs of their families and often neglect themselves.
You must take care of yourself to be alive and well for all those others that you care for.
If you're having symptoms that are not going away, call 911 because, as Dr. Hagihat says, time is tissue.
So the message to the listeners out there is it could happen to you.
Travis introducing them.
We'll see you back here tonight at 10. Have a great evening.
Bye-bye.